Welcome to Everlasting Talk. Hello, welcome to Everlasting Talk. I'm your host, Ever. Today we're doing a biographies on Cleopatra. But before we get started, make sure to go on my link tree. Should be in the link below. Check out my Instagram, my X, my YouTube, my Twitch, my Blogger, my Kick, my Spring, where you could get your merch. Also find us on Spotify and other podcast platforms. Thank you guys so much. But here we go. Cleopatra was born on January 69 BC in Alexandria, Egypt. Full name is Cleopatra the seventh Thea Philopater. It means goddess who loves her father. Ptolemy the 12th was her father, and her mother is unknown, but could have been Cleopatra the fifth or Cleopatra the sixth. There's like a debate about that and who's the mother, but it could be either Cleopatra the fifth or the sixth. She studied Hellenic Greek education, especially being phonetic royalty. Because at this time, this is the Ptolemy. He became the ruler of Egypt when Alexander the Great died. They split up into three different kingdoms. So his family has been taking over, Egypt since Alexander the Great's death. So it's been a long time. But herself, she learned Greek, Egyptian, Latin, Ethiopian, Hebrew, Arabic, Syrian, and a few other ones. Also, she had a keen interest in science, philosophy, and the arts. Her intelligence and charisma became evident early on, and she actually engaged in the affairs of the state. Her ambition and determination to restore Egypt's former glory set her aside from her predecessors. I think her predecessors were more into like, we're royalty, so let's just enjoy ourselves. But she wanted Egypt to return back to, the good old days, according to some people, that's the good old days, back when they were the most powerful kingdom and not just this one kingdom that's subject to this other kingdom. Her ascent to power was without challenge. In 51 BC, she became co-ruler with her younger brother Ptolemy the 13th, but internal conflicts forced her into exile. She eventually aligned herself with Julius Caesar of Rome. He put her on the throne and began Egypt's relationship with Rome. It became more like more fluid with that because the Ptolemaic dynasty was mostly Greek, so they mostly aligned with like the Greeks. But this time they're going with Rome. But he was not the only Roman she would eventually be with. Eventually, she and Caesar resulted, them being together, ended up having a son by the name of Caesarion. After Caesar's assassination in 44 BC, she had a relationship with Mark Antony. Some say that she had a relationship with both of them at the same time, but who knows? Eventually, political intrigue and military conflicts led to her downfall. The Battle of Antium in 31 BC saw her and Antony's forces lose to Octavia, who eventually later became Emperor Augustus. Eventually, on August 12, 31 BC, Cleopatra killed herself, traditionally believed to be through the bite of an apes. I think that's like a bug. I remember what that was, but also very, very sad the way she went out. Her death, um, and marked the official end of the Ptolemaic dynasty family. So it's been several rulers, and um, Cleopatra's legacy transitions time. Her intelligence, political savviness, and charm left an indelible mark on history. The merging of Egyptian and Roman cultures during her reign is a defining moment in the ancient world. Cleopatra's life serves as a testament to the complexities of power, love, and the intersection of different cultures. Like I said, she was really into like multiple cultures, so she wanted to learn all these languages, and I said like the arts and music and things like that. So it was definitely a change for Egypt. It became more Roman, and that became Roman for a long time. So I don't some there's still some like obviously with Alexandria, eventually Alexandria, like the Library of Alexandria was, burnt to the ground and everything like that. Everything changed, but you know, she's been immortalized in literature, art, and film. I mean, throughout history, she's been known as a seductress, as a charmer. She got her way because she was pretty and she was smart, and that's what people like Julius Caesar and Mark Antony liked about her. I think Mark Antony left his wife for Cleopatra, so that was very, very powerful of her. She definitely had a charm, but she also was very smart. So she wasn't someone that wasn't just looks. She was, so that's a lesson you should learn. Like people always have this misconception about her that she was just a seductress, but she was very intelligent. She learned multiple languages. I mean, if you look at a lot of things she's in, I think there's a movie with her from Cleopatra. It was played by Elizabeth Taylor. She was very, very seductive and stuff. But but there's some things you check out. Obviously, like I said, the movie with Cleopatra. But there's a book called Cleopatra: A Life by Stacy Shift. The film 1963 Cleopatra. There's also a documentary called Rome: The Rise and Fall of an Empire. It's a documentary. Also, The Life and Times of Cleopatra by Arthur Visgall. And also, you could check out the Netflix docudrama, a a Queen Cleopatra. A lot of people say it wasn't accurately portrayed in her. I think if they felt like a certain way about it, but obviously everybody has their own opinion. But you should check out that show, especially if you have a Netflix account. Not plugging them or anything. They don't pay me for that. But yeah, that's some movies and books you should check out. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this one's a little bit shorter, but I thank you guys so much. And next time on the biography, we talk about Emiliano Zapata. So yeah, make sure to go to my link tree, my links below. Check out me, follow me on Instagram, X, YouTube, Spotify, Twitch, Kick, Blogger. Get your merch on Spring. I'll appreciate your support. Eventually, I might do a Patreon if there's a a need for it. If there's people want extra content and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of Everlasting Talk. For more content, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram at Everlasting Talk. Thank you.